Hey, what's going on, everybody? Matt Rivera here, Southwest Off-Grid 2024. Now, today I'm not doing any projects because it's raining and I have to go to work, but we still have a lot of projects to do this year. So we're gonna do a quick recap of everything, kind of like what I want to see get done, kind of like my dreams for 2024, and hear what you guys have to say. All right, let's go ahead and let's get it. Okay, so first things first is we need to fix these steps so I can put them back in front of the door. My wife and I are pretty tall, so we don't really have any problems getting in and out, but my daughter, she's only 3.5, and it's kind of a little climb for her, so we gotta make sure that we fix that and get it put back in place. All right, also, this trash can, I do not like it in front of the house, so I want to move it to where the steps are. So this way we can walk down the steps, and throw away our trash right here in the trash can that'll be placed right about there. All right. Next, the grill. The grill needs to get cleaned, and it needs to get its own propane tank. We only have one, so we've been using it for our propane, our Mr. Buddy propane heater inside to stay warm. So we've been switching it back and forth between all three things: the water heater, the grill, and the Mr. Buddy propane heater inside. Help me! Help me! Next, the wheelbarrow. It has a flat tire. I filled it up and it doesn't want to work. So I'm going to buy one of those rubber tires that don't need air. So this way I don't have to worry about it no more, because I need to get back to finishing this project, which is taking the gravel all the way over there and moving it over here to fill in this space. So it can be a little bit more full and square, because it's kind of not finished. But we'll get to that. Another project that needs to get done is my Hugle Culture. All these piles of sticks and twigs and logs need to get separated. We also have a lot of mulch in here. It needs to get separated and buried, so this way we can start creating our planter beds for next year, or for later on this year when it's time to start planting. I don't think it's gonna make a difference now. We should have done it about 2 months ago, but I got really busy and I didn't have time to come out here and do this. So it'll be nice to come out here and at least get it started. So if not by this planting season, then by the next season it'll be ready. You know, I'm just gonna make the investment and buy some gardening soil, maybe order some topsoil to get delivered, and drop it off on the property. But that'll be another project altogether. Let's not forget about the doggies. I need to fix their dog cage and make sure that, hi baby, clean it out, but I need to move it. I feel like it's too close to the front door, and though it is convenient when it comes to walking outside and feeding them, the smell can move over here. Now I try my best to clean out their kennel twice a week, so that's usually like my schedule for them. Zombie has his own little dog house there. There is an igloo inside of there, covered in tarp, and it's dug into the ground. Excuse me, I'm still under the weather. And it's dug in the ground, so this way, when it gets too hot, he likes to lay under there. When it gets too cold, he hides under there too. Kind of like geothermal mass temperature down there. So he enjoys it. Back this way. This will stay there. I like having it here. I use it a lot for washing my hands and stuff like that before I go in the house. This needs to get painted and moved probably a little bit closer to the window, and maybe add a few more boards, make it a little more solid for my solar panels. And these vans right now, they currently act as storage for some of my other equipment, tools, and stuff that we didn't want to keep in storage anymore, like Halloween decorations and things like that. And then finally, we're gonna build a fence. We're gonna build a fence go around the whole property, because I need to make sure that no one can just drive up to my front door whenever they feel like it. You know, gotta keep my family safe, gotta keep everyone secure. So now this is the back side of my cabin. That is my bedroom window, and it has an amazing view to all these mountains over here and all those mountains over there. Looks pretty cool, if I may say so myself. But back here is where the majority of our garden beds are going to be, because the water hose is right here. So it's just gonna be easier to start right here in this spot. Now if I turn around this way, around right here, boom, is where my daughter said we should start and build a pond. I don't know how to build a pond, but my daughter wants one, so I'm gonna do my best. So that's it for Southwest Off Grid. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you follow along and you get to see this whole journey that I'm taking part of, you know. Going off grid, moving my family off grid, having the ability to grow our own food and kind of like live by our own means, you know. Not having to worry about anyone telling us what we can do, how much we have to pay, and things like that. So I really appreciate you watching, and I would greatly appreciate it if you haven't done so already. Please click subscribe to the YouTube channel for future videos that are going to come out. And yeah, y'all take care. 2024 is going to be a great year. All right, Matt Rivera out.